Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your first time stopping by. Welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. And if you enjoy this review today, please drop a like. Please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support. And as you can see right here, with the 500 across the top of the box, it's kind of hard to hide what these are, and that would be the Yeezy 500, but it is in the bone white colorway. This was a recent release that came out on August 24th. This is a men's size 12 US, and these retailed for $200. For some reason, I've purchased from Yeezy Supply before, and these were from Yeezy Supply. They did not charge me shipping. I think they changed their orders to free shipping, maybe over a certain amount, but these were 200 retail, and I didn't pay shipping on them, so they were 200 even, because there's also no sales tax in the state I'm in. So now, getting into these right here, I thought these were kind of interesting. This is a shoe that I wouldn't normally wear, I would say, but at the same time, it's kind of growing on me because I think they're better than the 350s. I think they're better than the 700s. I know you guys are going to be all over me for that one because the 350s are probably the most loved model of the Yeezy. You got the V2s, the V1s, stuff like that. But with these here, I honestly think this is a really unique style. I really like what they did with the design, and I like how you have this outsole that kind of reminds me of the old Kobe Crazy 8s with the Adidas. And something about that just gives it a unique, futuristic kind of look. You know, like this looks like a shoe people will be standardizing in like 30 years in the year like 2049. You know, so I don't know, it's something about it stands out to me. The bone white is always simple. It's an easy colorway to go with. It's just a couple of different color shades of a white. You have like a little bit of a off-whitish gray tinge. You have some cream white. You have like a vanilla white. You have like, you know, this buttery yellow white. It's just a bunch of different tones of white. And that's the cool thing about it is you can match it with anything. You can wear it with almost any outfit. The only thing is I can see why people don't like them because they are a little wild. You have all these little kind of inlets of little designs and shapes, and it makes it wild. But I like them. I do. I have to say I like these. I don't know why. I've never had a pair of 500s in hand, and I have to say if I'm going to choose any Yeezy sneaker, which I am not a huge fan of his sneakers, I don't have any in my collection personally, this would be probably the first pair I would actually add to the collection. I said that about the 350 London Marks, but after holding them for a little bit before I got rid of them, you know, I just don't like the upper. This actually has a tongue, unlike the 350s that is that one whole silhouette across the top. I prefer this model better. And for some reason, I just enjoy the details of the shoe. You have what they consist of here is like a soft suede. You've got a leather going across here, which is really nice. And you've got a softer leather going up here, which feels like it's more of a tumbled leather compared to this, but they're both really nice done. This is a very hard leather. It's kind of like what would be the Chuck Taylor midsole is kind of a good example of what this feels like, or an old pair of Converse 1-stars, and it's just this very hard rubber. And then you have suede across the toe box, once again with that leather coming down. Going up the tongue, you have another nice leather going all the way up. And then on the inside, you have mesh, just like on the outsole, or on the outside of the shoe. And you have more of that leather going across here. That follows onto the heel tab across here. Suede, mesh. So they use a bunch of different materials, and I think they did a great job with it. You have this Adidas Prime, which is like a foam outsole. It's just not the same as Boost, but these are very comfortable. They really are. This is a comfortable shoe. Just because it doesn't have Boost, don't pass it up. I think they did a really nice job with the cushioning around here. It's very soft. It's plush. The tongue is thick, so you feel it on the top of your foot. And it just makes for an all-around comfortable daily shoe. And for the reason of that, I actually like them better on feet than the 350. I did not put this size 12 on feet. I did have a size 12 and a half, which I sold in this pair. And this is a US 12. So I tried the 12 and a half on, and I'm telling you guys, do not go down in size. The 12 and a half was actually pretty tight on me, and I usually get my shoes in a 13, besides some that run a little bit big, like Air Forces, Jordan 1s. Sometimes I like to go down half a size. Certain shoes I'll go down, but you know, Jordan 10s, Jordan 12s, 13s, 14s, I always stick with the size 13. I should have got a 13 in these if I wanted to keep them. because the 12.5 honestly was crazy tight. I was surprised how tight they were for a 12.5 on me. It's almost like the 13 might even be a little snug. So I'd have to say, if you got a wide foot even, you might want to go up half a size. So that's just my recommendation on sizing. I would say if you have a average to narrow foot like I do with a higher arch, I would stay true to size. If you have a wider foot than average and your foot's a little bit clunkier, I would say go up half a size. So this way they're not so tight, because I found this section to be great on the fit, but the toe box here, my toe was really tight up in here. It was just like the way the material comes down on your foot like that, it's just making it really tight at the end. You almost lose like a 1/4 inch of space here at the end. So the sizing, definitely stay true to size. If not, go up half a size if you have large feet. And besides that, you've got the Yeezy Ortholite insole on the inside. They give you just one pair of laces. You've got your tags here in case anybody wants to compare the tags to any kind of other pairs they have coming across. Like, you know, I don't want to make sure. Once again, do not ask me to legit check, guys. I'm not an expert with Yeezys. I just want to show you all the tags, where the numbers are, where the chips are. You know what I'm saying? Just so maybe there's something off about a pair you see, you can compare the tags to this one. And that's kind of why I'm also holding this sneaker in front of the camera for a while, because I know people might want to legit check. They might see this video shot in 4K and they can get good detail. So other than that, we got going across the tongue here this nice leather kind of intricate design that's acting like a double lace loop type style, which I like, because, you know, most sneakers you have one going across here that you bring it through, and this is a different touch on that, which I actually like it. And we'll lift the tags out the way so you can see the insole here. And I wonder if you guys saw the high tops they're coming out with these. I think I prefer the low tops. Once again, I'd have to get the high tops in hand before I can really give a huge, truthful, 100% positive opinion on that. But the low tops so far look better than the pictures of the highs, I think. Depending on the colorway, too. I wasn't a big fan of the colorway they're using on the high top picture. I saw it was like a midnight navy and I think cream bottom or grayish bottom. I'm not positive on that. But anyway, this is really about it, guys. You've probably seen a bunch of these everywhere. You've probably seen reviews all over the place. You know, this is a hugely popular shoe. So I thank you guys for stopping by and checking out my video. If you stayed here to the end, I appreciate the support. And let me know in the comments what you think of the Yeezy 500. What's your favorite model Yeezy? Do you have any? Did you try to go for these? Do you prefer a different colorway than these, like the blush or the utility blacks, or, you know, one of the others they've done? And other than that, I thank you guys for stopping by. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and have a good day. All right, guys. Bye.